everybody, and welcome to the Marvel Future Fight V730 live stream update. We are going to be talking to you about V730 today, and there's a couple really cool things going on. First, I want to say thank you to those of you who've answered some of the questions that we've been dropping in the countdown.
Gotta keep it quiet.
And those questions were, who was your favorite Ultimates character from the V725 update? And
muted.
Which character's 3099 look is your favorite? Please submit your answers, and you never know, Cage and I might discuss them and read them right on air, live. So, speaking of 3099, I do want to get to the update content, which is two themes. One is Armor Wars 3099, which is a really cool original theme to Marvel Future Fight. We also have Summer Days, which I think will become very clear what that is very soon. So we have new uniforms to talk about today, including Rescue, Hulkbuster, Silk, Quicksilver, Doctor Doom, and there may be a little bit more that we want to discuss later on and give you a hint about. There will be stream awards that you can get by watching the stream, which you are doing now. So good job and keep doing it.
In the chat
At the
right
end
now
of the stream, we will be releasing a coupon code, and actually the validity period of that is until 7 p.m. Pacific time. So that is a pretty short window for you to be able to get that code in. So I encourage you to stick around, get that code as soon as you can, and then to enter it as soon as you can as well. You'll be receiving a 5-star hero chest. So there are two ways to do this. You can either enter the coupon code in the coupon menu of the in-game setting menu, or there's a new procedure for both Android and iOS to enter the coupon code on the coupon registration webpage.
Okay.
All right, so we have a lot to get to before that, because we are going to be talking about all the uniforms that we're getting to today. We're going to bring in our friend Cage to talk about that very soon. But first, check out this very short video.
The promo video. Yeah, okay, let's go. All right, let's see. Hey, Doom. Okay, Doom looking nice. He's got the gun back. Okay, true. Oh, War Machine's packing. Hulkbuster's packing too. Okay, still blast type. Oh, Awakening. Hulkbuster Rescue Awakening. Hello. Nice.
Mind blowing, right?
That was my mind. You read it, Cage, before it blew up. Welcome back, everyone. Our friend Cage is Cage. He has all of the knowledge about what's going on today on the build that you will be receiving very, very soon. But before we get into that, I want to talk about our first question, which was, who was your favorite Ultimates character from the V725 update? Personally, I'm a big fan of Spectrum. I've loved Monica Rambeau. Yeah, I think this is consistent with what I said before, right, Cage?
Yeah, it was. As you definitely mentioned in the previous stream, Spectrum is a fan favorite. We also noticed in the community as well. So as for mine, I'd say definitely my favorite definitely has to be Captain Marvel. So again, I just like the fact that her look was upgraded. I like the fact that she's actually a supervillain now, especially seeing her backstory in the Avengers comics. So that's one of my personal favorites. So actually, that's what we say. But what's it matter what we say? We want to know what the community thinks.
Well, I have a few responses already. Ursa Major, which I mushed up with the beginning of what they answered.
Gotta crank up that
Quasar
mic,
is my favorite character in this update. Super fun to play and does quite a bit of damage. Definitely not how it's expected to turn out at first.
I can't hear Cage at all.
We also have Sisanke Natasha. Please forgive me if I've mispronounced that. There's a possibility I did. I loved Black Panther's 3099 uniform. Virtual hug. You gotta accept your hugs. Okay. Dumas Ray says, I love Captain Marvel's uniform. Also Blue Marvel's uni. Blue heart emoji. Overall, the uniforms were a hit. And then another person, Alonzo Hicks, was also feeling Blue Marvel, saying Blue Marvel definitely. Yeah. And then we have Thalas Michael also saying blue Marvel and Black Panther's uniform designs. They looked so dope.
This is my favorite part of the stream.
And then a couple people agree with me, and that's Alexander Mazouk saying Spectrum was a great addition as a character. Andy Cherry's also saying Spectrum, just
Andy.
Spectrum, all caps. And then C.
No other Captain
Moonbro.
Marvel fans?
Yeah.
Moon Bro?
And then we also have another one. What the Snack Rafi says, I really like Captain Marvel because she can do squad battle.
What the snack?
So there you go. And Moonbro
Okay.
says Blue Marvel is cute, which is indisputable. All right. Thank you to all of you who were able to answer our question. It's great to hear
Please
from
crank
you.
up the volume, guys.
With that said, again, always good to hear what the community has to say, especially when all our previous updates. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and jump into the future of 3099 with these new, unique looks. Let's go ahead and jump right into the game cam and take a look.
Okay, true.
So as you can see here, what we currently have, we have Rescue and Hulkbuster. The first character we're going to take a look at in this update is
Cool.
the Rescue's.
Why is
3099
Hulkbuster
uniform.
level 1?
All right.
Okay.
Cool.
All right, you can just see how she looks in general with this new look.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right, can you tell us anything about her, from what we know?
About Rescue?
About Rescue.
Rescue, aka Pepper Potts, is the CEO of Stark Industries as well as one of Tony Stark's most trusted and beloved allies.
So
She has her own high-tech suit, and it takes to the skies as the armored hero Rescue.
Right. So give me just a brief moment, just confirming with my my tech team if we have some gameplay sound going. Are we okay? Nope, still
No.
nothing. All right, we're just gonna keep going for a little bit more. Okay.
Yeah.
Crank it all the
If
way.
it comes on, it comes
comes
on.
on,
But
it comes on.
let's get into
Like
it.
the magic of doing things live. That said, I'm gonna go ahead and do a brief little overview regarding this new look. As far as uniform effects, a handy little effect is that allies actually gain a 25% increase for their HP recovery when she's teamed up. So that's definitely a useful tactic to have. In addition to that,
Are you sure?
passive skill increase is that her passive skill Rescue Armor, when allies HP are 99% below 99% HP, actually creates a helpful shield that is 50% of their max HP. So
Okay.
another helpful tidbit to have.
Very
So-
good. I also want to add, if we didn't bring it up yet, that this
that's
is a build in progress, not the final build
Yeah, it's
that
not
you
the
will
final
be
build.
receiving.
That's
Wow.
right. So yeah, so
This has been very
yeah,
exciting
heads
thus
up.
far.
All the little stats and numbers we say aren't exactly completely maybe not be accurate in the live build. They tend to change even as we're speaking now. So just a little heads up. So whatever numbers we say, expect a possible change, including
We're going a
various
mile a
other,
minute here with the
numbers.
content.
So with that said, let's go ahead and jump into the active skill portion.
Cage, please.
All
Your
right.
Actually,
mic
has
is like dead.
a couple of new skills, including a lot of more visual enhancements. So I'm gonna go ahead and move up. Use skill number 1, which is the tracking missile.
Nice.
This is similar to her skill from her previous uniform. The only difference being is that you can actually move around while using the first skill using the touchpad.
Oh, nice.
I'm going to reset this a bit. Going to move on to skill number 2. Skill number 2 isn't a new skill. Just want to see how it looks using the new appearance.
Okay.
Yeah.
So this is the new skill. This skill number 3 is the plasma shield. This
Boom.
Okay.
So we move on over here. As
It's
you
the
can see,
same.
the shield actually moves along with you.
Okay. Yeah.
Try this one more time.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So similar to the electric force field, this skill also creates a temporary barrier that also paralyzes foes while recovering HP, and not only that, removes all your debuffs. Let's take a look at that one more time.
Yeah, 5-second debuff immunity. Nice. That is good.
Awesome. Like a
Okay.
bit, we're going to go ahead and start with these guys over here for skill number 4. Skill number 4 has been renamed. This is the repulsor blade.
Oh, nice. You can see the power.
Looks similar to the old one.
This skill has more of a visual enhancement. One more time.
Whoa.
Additional particles effects come from above and rain down.
Uh-huh.
Right.
Cage
Next is
seems
the
very
new,
low energy. On top
new
of
skill
being
here,
like
which is the
muted.
magnetic charge.
Oh, new skill.
Whoa.
Okay.
Nice.
Yeah, this is different from her previous uniform skill, which she comes up in the air and just has a giant light ball and just has it come down on her opponents. Instead, different particle effects come all around the opponents, kind of binds them together. and delivers a intensive blow. So there you go. So of course the big, which we already seen, the big new addition is her Awaken Skill. Let's go ahead and take a look.
Sick. That's a pretty cool
So this is
awakening
the
skill.
Armor Fourth skill.
Whoa.
It actually looks really
comes in,
cool.
charges her up and lets loose a giant attack. This
That's
awesome
actually
attack burns foes in addition to causing them to miss 80% of their next attacks, which provides a little bit of a blinding effect, while also removing any active buffs from the target, while removing any debuffs from the user. Let's take a look at that one more time.
Nice.
I like the Hulkbuster one better because rescue like supercharges him from behind. He kind of does it to her a little bit, but she does it more to him, like
Love a
Iron
team
Man
up.
and Thor in
That does it
Endgame.
for the new skills for rescue. We're going to go ahead and take a look now at the next member of the 3099 outfit, which is Hulkbuster. So before I get into that, some of you may already notice this already, but another change that's going to be coming with the update is a little bit of a UI change to the menu itself. So as you can see here, you have what you currently see on the left-hand side. You see a little bit of additions to the store. Store is right there. Everything is basically much more easily handleable to the user. We won't go fully into the UI update for the menu, but we just want to let you know that's one of the many things you can expect in the future. If you check out, we look forward to seeing what you guys have to say when the update goes live. That's
something.
Back into the team menu. We're going to take a look at Hulkbuster. So Kim, what can you tell us about 3099 Hulkbuster?
Well, 3099 is, of course, our Marvel Future Fight original theme. It's a different kind of future, but here we have the Hulkbuster, which we know also as Iron Man Mark 44. It's a special suit of armor created by Tony Stark. It is one of the few weapons that is actually effective against the Hulk when he's, out of control, hulking out, going on a rampage.
All right. So that does it for the nice little backstory. But as far as uniform effects, let's see what the developers have to tell us. They say that when HP is below 99%, he receives a 3% HP recovery, which is a good thing to have. And then lastly, for one of his passive skills, the system upgrade, his super armor. Let's go ahead and double check here. Sorry, he gets a little bit of a bonus increase in his skill and bonus damage, while all damage he actually receives is reduced by 30%.
Okay.
I love that extra shield on the left arm.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and jump straight into the active skills.
Okay. He could be good.
He
could be really good.
Of new skills as well.
He's gonna be tanky.
A lot of them are more for cosmetics. So, for example, we have here. This is actually the rocket punch, which again, those of you who've seen his previous uniform will already know. This is not necessarily a new skill.
Sure.
So here is this is an example of an enhanced skill. We're going to move on to skill number 2, which is the hydraulic boom.
Okay.
I like that animation.
So the difference in this skill, again, this is a similar skill from a previous uniform. The only difference is it actually provides an additional hit at the very end, and not only that, its range is actually increased. Take a look at this one more time.
Not sure why it's so funny, but
Enemies that are caught in range are actually given stun.
Okay.
And let's restart again because everybody who's hit ends up being separated a good amount. We'll move on to this third skill, which is the first of the new skills, which is the absolute defense.
Cool. Okay. Nice. Accumulation.
Nice.
Yeah.
You can see he just pulls up the shield and does a pretty intensive attack.
10-second accumulation.
Right.
Let's
so
go.
The cool thing with this attack, again, this is a counter attack that causes fracture while also removing active buffs from the target. It also grants a 100% chance for damage immunity while accumulating, of course, true damage.
Okay. True.
So again, this also serves as a very useful counter attack. We're going to go ahead and move on to skill number 4. Skill number 4 is the full burst.
Okay, it's like an enhanced
As you can
version.
see, it does burn damage. I'm going to move on to
Cool.
these guys over here.
I like
do it
the
again.
missiles.
Whoa.
I like that.
This is a burning attack that also incapacitates enemies while further decreasing their defense. It also grants you a little bit of brief damage immunity. Oh, sorry, not even damage immunity. Grants actually invincibility. I think these guys in the corner have had enough. We're going to go ahead and move on to these guys over here for skill number 5, which is the Hulkbuster Smash. Now, this is actually a pretty intensive attack. So you can see just rain of fire coming
cool.
from above.
You can definitely cancel
goes.
that. You can
Try it
definitely
again.
cancel that.
Yeah, he moves, pushes the enemy forward, and then
Nice.
got some attacks coming from above there.
Okay,
again, this is
5
another
cancel
burning
4.
attack
Let's
which
go.
actually provides a
Let's
little bit
go.
of,
We're
some
eating.
additional buffs to your overall defense and attack.
Mm-hmm. Frenzy buff.
Sweet.
Very sweet.
Yeah.
I kind of like Hulkbuster.
Right.
Okay,
So again,
okay.
Similar
warming up.
to... Let's move back a bit. So similar to Rescue,
Yeah,
Hulkbuster
maybe
also
354,
received
yeah.
an Awakening skill. Let's take a look.
I love this Awakening skill. This is sick.
All right.
She charges him
So as
up.
you can see, the roles are actually switched. Rescue actually comes in and actually provides him a little bit of support, buffing him up.
That's sick.
Right.
And the two skills are completely
Well, you know,
different.
sometimes you gotta.
I
look
like
at
that
them,
a lot.
Sometimes you gotta support.
It's not just the same
Gonna truck
Awakening
over here.
skill,
We're gonna
copy
go
and
ahead do one more
pasted.
time.
Rescue
Again,
skill
this
is like
another
a
burning
is like a
attack that causes
purple
incapacitation while further
explosion.
decreasing your enemy's
His skill
defense.
is like a red beam. So they're completely different. I actually really like
for
that.
Hulkbuster. So again, both Rescue and Hulkbuster have received an Awakening skill, so I look forward to seeing what you guys have to say.
Yeah,
about
they're
that.
not straight copies exactly. Yeah,
All
that's
right.
good.
Very good.
Because it's
Now, we know
basically
many
like a tier
people
3 ability,
want to
right?
say what many people want to see,
Sick.
and we just want to give a brief update regarding that. So I'm going to go ahead and move back.
Okay.
Okay.
Why is Namor there?
So of course this actually relates to news regarding War Machine. So this is actually War Machine 3099.
Okay.
You can go ahead and take a look at this.
He's looking good.
Yeah, he looks sick.
Good, but of course, for just a heads up for players that as we excited as you are for War Machine and
It's
his
not gonna be
3099 look,
available.
he actually will not be available in the current update. He'll be joining his comrades in the future of 3099 in the mid-month update. So I personally wanted to show more about this, but we unfortunately
Aw.
weren't able to show too much aside from just showing you the appearance. So you can just take a look
Dang.
at this. Of course, when he goes live in the store, you can see it in the
Yeah.
store as well. So that's something you guys can look forward to when the mid-month update goes live.
Yeah, it happens.
All right. Very good. So we'll look forward to more information about War Machine. But we have another character now, right?
We do. So we're going to go ahead and move on to Doom 3099. So there are plenty of other uniforms, as you already saw. You saw some of the summer day outfits, but we're not going to go into those just yet. We're going to take a peek at what everyone wants to see, and that is for Doom 3099,
Let's go.
the rightful ruler of Latveria. But before I go on, Kim, what can you tell us
Ooh.
about Doom?
He says rightful like it's objectively true. Uh, well, I mean, we'll see what Victor Von Doom could be doing in 3099. We do know he is a brilliant scientist and one-time colleague of Reed Richards until his arrogance turned into megalomania and a lab accident scarred his face, and he blamed Reed for his mistake, swearing revenge against him. Also, staging a violent coup in his home country of Latveria, arguably the rightful leader, arguably not. And now he has emerged as the new ruler, the dreaded Dr. Doom.
That's right. And of course, many people notice he actually has similar looks to his 2099 uniform. And actually, that was a heavy inspiration for his 39 look. So those of you who are fans, a little tidbit for you. So I'm going to go ahead to a little bit of his new uniform effect and go ahead and see what the dev notes have to say for us. Well, for starters, all attacks are actually reflected, and not only that, any damage he receives from reflected attacks actually receive a decrease as well. Not only that, when removing all debuffs, all damage received is further decreased by 40%. Also, he's able to ignore his target's dodge rate by 50%, while also receiving another significant increase in chain hit damage. This uniform has a lot packed into it, so that's something to look forward to. As far as passive skills, some passive skills one of his passive skills have actually been changed for skills such as his Born Ruler. For example, his chance to penetrate super armor had actually been increased, and not only that, his super armor has been also given an increase as well. In addition to that, his skill and bonus damage have been increased.
Okay. A lot of
That
increases.
wasn't enough. That's like I said, there's plenty more. Here's the thing: there is a long after going through this. There is a long list of changes to come through with this uniform, and we can't list them all.
Good.
So we're just gonna go ahead and jump into his
Good.
active skills.
That's good.
Okay.
Nice.
And of course,
Lots
Dr.
of
Doom
changes.
is a universal supervillain. So we're gonna take a look at those skills.
Let's go,
in action.
baby.
Skill number 1 is not a new skill, but we just like to show it just because we can. That is the Devil's Arm.
Okay, same skill. Hasn't changed.
Again, you can see some burn damage there.
Okay.
All right. Go ahead and move on to skill number 2, which is a new skill. This is the Hand of Destruction.
Nice.
After giving them a little 1-2, he actually blows
It's
them
cool,
back.
but no iframe.
Little blast there.
Sure.
Okay.
Move
Mix
on to
it
these
up.
guys here. I see. All right, this is hand destruction. This attack causes
I like the
fracture
beam
while
at the
also
end.
removing active buffs, while also serving as a counter attack as well. Let's try this one
Okay.
more time.
Does it have a different effect when it counters?
The counter attack.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
stream
they
just
did seem
hiccup.
pretty defenseless.
Let's see. He just
Oh,
goes, he just goes straight into
it
that.
is
All right.
different. He goes right
Go
into
ahead
the
and move on to
beam.
Skill number 3. Skill number 3 is
Right?
not a
And
new
it's an-
skill, which is Fusion Energy.
Love the skill.
Again, just looks
Love
cool.
the
Again,
skill.
just the fact that it's blue.
Yeah, the
That's
quality
what-
of the stream
because in the future, apparently everything is blue.
Yeah,
All right,
that
Yeah, I'm
checks.
moving on to skill 4, which is the absolute rule. Let's check it out.
Whoa.
Yep, this is a new
Sick.
skill. This is a paralyzing attack that decreases your enemy's defense while also increasing your overall all attack stat.
Okay, cool. I like that. Yeah.
Nice.
Nice camera.
See, there's a variety of effects happening there. We're going to move on to skill number 5. Skill number 5 is the Conqueror's Judgment.
Yeah. Nice.
Whoa.
They kept the missile.
What?
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot going on there, so we're going to take a look at that one more
Oh, they
time.
added missiles. Let's go.
Move over here.
Okay,
So
okay.
you kind of
Yeah.
ponders for a bit. It looks like a missile actually launches at first,
That
and then if that
arrogance.
wasn't enough, yeah, and it just sets everything ablaze.
Nice.
As you do,
Back up there.
as you do when you're the rightful ruler
Sick,
of Liberia.
dude.
Okay, I see why
Hopefully
you
it can be
pledged
canceled.
fealty to Dr. Doom now.
So I'm going to reset the formation
Love
here.
that
We're
animation.
going to go ahead and move on to his T3 skill.
Burn and paralyze. Yep. Oh, let's go. This is the tier 3 where he summons a whole bunch of Doom bots. Yeah, this
whoa,
looks
hey.
sick. And then he uses the gun. Yo, he just blows up the world.
Like I said, visually, there's a lot going on there. Of course, you see a variety
He's
of different effects.
worldwide.
That's sick.
So I'm actually going to warm up the skill one more time so we can go ahead and take a look at that.
I like that. I like that.
I'll prepare myself too mentally.
They kind of kept 3, 4, and 5 because they put 4 in 6.
That's what he does, right?
Yes, right.
Nice.
You can see you can cancel several of these skills here. Fortunately, I do not have a recommended skills or additional dev notes regarding helpful tidbits regarding the character.
Yeah, hopefully you can cancel
Right,
that
the T3 is
5.
ready, so we're going to go ahead and just jump straight into it.
Let's go. The Doom bots are really cool that he summons.
Okay, time to blow up the world, I guess.
Boom.
So we're going to go ahead and take a
Low-poly
look at
Earth.
what the current in-game stats are, so we can go ahead and read them off.
Hey, thanks, Trippy.
Can't read them off. Okay.
Oh. He gets accumulation
That
on his
does
tier
it
3.
for Doom. So unfortunately, I don't have too many
Oh, no.
notes regarding
Maybe
the
not.
T3 abilities. So we look forward to seeing what you guys have to say about that when the patch notes go live as well. That will be going live
All
later in
right.
the week. All right.
Yeah, later tonight.
That's it. That does
Look
it
forward
for
to that.
T3. But again, that doesn't mean we're actually done on uniforms. As you mentioned, there's actually another theme provided in this
He gets chain
update
hit?
as well. So let's go ahead and take a look at that.
I missed that.
It's time for them summer days.
That's right. We have the summer days outfits. So we're going to actually go ahead and
Yeah.
start off with Silk.
Silk looks so sick.
All right.
Silk looks dope.
All right, this is Silk in
Looking good.
her skill uniform. What can you tell us about Silk or
Nice.
anything else regarding the uniform we need to know?
Well, I don't know if I can tell you about this uniform in particular that isn't already obvious, but Silk is, aka Cindy Moon, was bitten by the same spider that bit Peter Parker, giving her powers similar to those of the Amazing Spider-Man. Adhesion, unique precognitive awareness of danger, the ability to weave spider webs, and swing through the skies of New York.
All right, that's right. So we'll go ahead and go straight into some of the uniform effects. So her chain hit damage has actually been increased by a good percentage. According to our current notes, it currently has been increased by 18%, and her ignore target dodge rate has been increased by 40%. For her
Okay.
passive skill changes, her skill effects such as blinding speed, her guaranteed critical rate has been changed to 45%, and her all attack stat has been increased to 45% when using her web skills.
Whoa, that's
Next
a lot of
is-
And she has a
buffs.
cute ponytail.
And she does, and I like her little sunglasses too.
Yeah.
For her silk sense passive skill, her guaranteed dodge rate has been increased from 15% to 35%, while her damage the damage she receives actually been decreased to 30%, while her skill damage has been increased by 35%.
Dang.
So that does it for the passive skills. Now enough about that. Let's go ahead and go on straight into the action for some summer fun.
That's a lot of buffs, dog.
All right.
Whoa. Okay. Let's see this. She has a bus?
Making a splash.
And, you know, and if
She
you
has
notice
a
all
bus?
her walking animation, there's some water, little spritz of water going on there.
Yeah.
This is skill number 1, which is the Inescapable Attack. And as you notice,
Okay.
these enemies are actually webbed up at the end of the attack. Or actually
Yeah.
at the start of the attack.
Got some iframe at the beginning.
Nice, this guy's had enough. Gonna move on to skill number 2. This is the look behind you. And for this skill, when she
Cool.
comes up in the air, the enemies are actually webbed.
Similar to her old skill, but it's okay.
Here, it jumps in, grabs them up, and then does another follow-up attack.
Gotta see the.
Skill number
gotta see
3
the-
is a
the
flying
bus.
disc. So this is actually similar to her shield smash attack from her previous uniform. The only difference actually here being that she does 3 attacks instead of 2.
Ooh, nice.
And of course, enemies are webbed up here as well.
Yeah. That's pretty cool.
Redo the formation.
Okay, so yeah, she has a buff now on the skill, so it's better.
She follows up with one massive web attack. One more time. 1, 2, and then another third
And a
one
9
there.
guard hit. Okay.
Yep, and then enemies are webbed up.
Lots
Next,
of
we're
buffs.
going to move
lots
on
of
to skill
buffs.
number 4, which is the Coastal Explosion.
Yo!
And then that was cool here. If you remember, if you actually noticed during the actual Silk teaser, there was an actual ice cream truck involved. And the reason why being that was a little teaser for some of the skill animations. So, for example, we'll take a look at that one more time from this angle.
That's
where She actually
hilarious.
webs, where she webs an ice cream truck and just webs it straight into enemies while
Yeah,
a rain
she
of
throws an
ice
ice
cream
cream truck
truck
at you.
Everyone,
causing them to be
Must-
frozen.
That's lit.
eat it off the ground though.
So take a
That's
look.
awesome.
And you see them enemies, yeah, there. The
And
after
it
effect
rains
there is
down
actually
ice
frozen,
cream
so a
cones.
little bit of brain freeze there.
Yes, Kate.
So as you can
brain
already
And
tell,
you-
I'll go ahead and go through the skills. As you can already tell, there's some chill damage being done there. Not only that, enemies' defense are actually decreased, and meanwhile, also your next 2 attacks receive a 30% increase in damage.
Okay.
I'm doing it again just because I like the visual effects of the multicolored ice cream.
They should have started with this
Raining
uniform.
ice cream.
Yeah.
Thank you, Silk.
Right.
That's a
And that
dub
doesn't it.
for
We have
sure.
one more attack. We have the spider slash.
Whoa!
Whoa.
So here's the thing. Do you notice anybody else in that attack?
Let me see. It's too fast for me.
I did have to watch this one a few times.
Okay.
So actually, if you look closely, Wave actually makes an appearance and actually does a little bit of
Oh.
water damage there. So yeah, Wave
know
joins
what?
Silk, lends a hand there.
Cool.
Not only that, it also provides a little bit of HP here for you while penetrating their overall defense and providing you buffs for your attack, your defense, and your speed, making her very useful.
Someone's
Cool,
got to
cool,
clean up
cool.
all
I
that
like
ice
that. That's a
cream,
cool little
and
cameo.
You know what? Wave brings the water.
Wave does the
Got
trick.
the Asia Pacific connection. I like that.
Right, and that does it for the
Oh,
summer
that's
days.
cool.
That does it for the summer days outfit for Silk. We're gonna go ahead and move on to the next person to join the summer fun, and that is Quicksilver.
Yeah.
Wave is so bad they put her in the cameo. You guys are so mean. You guys are so mean.
Okay, so here's Quicksilver.
There he is.
Hey,
his
let's
dashing new
go.
look. What can you tell us about Quicksilver?
He's fast.
He's also ready for summer fun, for one. But Pietro Maximoff is the son of Magneto and twin brother of the Scarlet Witch, who has superhuman speed as well as accelerated healing ability, along with enhanced
Son of
physical
Magneto.
abilities. Pietro can access his quick intellect, allowing him to think at great speeds. This is not in his official bio, but he likes hot dogs.
Yes, nice little tidbit there.
He likes hot dogs.
So listen,
And here, of course, he's ready for summer and making another splash.
that's right. So of course he also made an appearance during the Summer Days teaser, and we're going to go ahead more into that. But as far as first go into his uniform effects, for example, his attack speed has been increased by 10% if he wasn't fast enough as it was.
Okay.
And his chain hit damage has also been increased. Currently, we have it written for 15%. Passive skill changes for his skill agility. His skill damage has been increased from 20% to 35%.
Okay.
Right, let's go ahead and move on.
That's it?
All right.
We need more. We need more for the quick boy.
See, he's already
Okay.
set to go. So again, similar to Silk for his running animation, you can see a little bit of water being
Splash.
splashed there.
Yeah.
Skill number 1 is the rapid dash.
Same, I
Whoa.
think. Okay.
And you can see foes are actually incapacitated while also being paralyzed.
Splash meta.
Again, everything is fast. If it goes by fast, it's because it's supposed to.
Okay, yeah,
Right,
it goes
moving
very
on to skill
fast.
number 2. Skill number 2 is, again, this is fancy footwork. Enemies' speed are decreased.
Okay. I think this is the
Not
same.
necessarily a new
not
skill.
sure.
Skill number 3 is not yet. Again, not a new skill. However, has been a tiny bit of an increase. For example, there was an additional attack at the end after you land.
Okay.
Take a look at that one more time.
Yeah, it's got a lot more hits.
Aftershock.
A lot more hits, so way more chain hit damage.
Yeah,
Okay.
so and that final hit, when it lands actually increases your overall attack and speed, and also incapacitates your foes. One more time.
He gets the buffs right away, though.
All right.
Okay.
Moving on.
I have something obvious to say, and that he's fast.
Yes. Good. Then it is working as intended.
It's working.
We're going to move on to skill number 4, which is a new skill. This is the Speed Sonic Boom.
Whoa. Okay.
Okay.
I know.
Yeah, I'm actually going to correct myself. As it is not necessarily a new skill, it's actually an enhanced skill. Take a look at that one more time from this angle. It comes back
Still
and
looks
forth
cool.
And does a final jump kick there. So again, this is similar to the light speed attack, where you can see here when he does the attack, he kind of winds up a bit before he just stomps his foot before having all this attacks going on.
I wonder if you can cancel it.
The only difference being there is this also increases your overall stats, and delivering there with that final attack causes incapacitation.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Also,
I look at a different Quicksilver each time that happens.
5 is new for sure.
Moving on to skill number 5. This is the Sea Tornado.
Whoa. Oh no. The anchor.
No, it's the same.
Well, it's not just the anchor. You can notice there are several different nautical themed pieces of debris that will be coming in for your opponents.
There's a yacht.
The tieback also too. Another tieback to the teaser we mentioned, featuring Silk and
there's a yacht.
You notice there was a boat in the previous teaser, where here you can see the exact same boat actually being used during its attack.
And an anchor.
This is similar to the Days of Thunder skill. Excuse my S's. Thunder skill, where he actually summons nautical debris instead of city items.
That's pretty funny.
The anchor does nothing.
It doesn't.
You see, the attack goes on for a bit. You see boats.
True.
Yeah. You see boats, steel beams, and anchors. And there you have it. And just because we can't, we got his teeth rewind up. Let's go ahead and just take a look how it looks with the new uniform.
Boats on boats.
Oh, his tier 3 got changed. Oh, his tier 3 got changed.
In sandals, which is not easy.
Okay.
And if you notice when performing his T3 skills, of course, again, all water-based themed. So again,
that could be good.
The perfect time for
that could be good.
Summer.
His tier 3 is kind of weak right now, so that could be good. His tier 3 is kind of lame.
It for the new uniforms.
Nice.
All right, very good. Thanks, Cage. So we have our new uniforms for our main update for 7:30. That includes, of course, Rescue in the 30.99 uniform, Hulkbuster 30.99, Dr. Doom 30.99, and we have Silk Summer Days, Quicksilver Summer Days, and of course we will be seeing our good friend War Machine in the mid-month, so look out for him. I want to finally review our last question if we can.
All right, we'll go ahead and exit the game cam.
Yeah. So that question was, which character's 30.99 look is your favorite? I mean, you could also answer a Summer Days look as well. And what did you think, Cage?
So as far as 30.99 looks, I'm definitely going to say Hulkbuster. I'm also going to go a little bit off topic, or at least off update. I'm going to say another 39 uniform I liked actually was Captain America, which actually started I forgot which update number that was, but actually started the 39.99 theme we had going on, which was original content. And again, I just like the whole cyberpunk appearance. And again, you can look back, and players can look back at that and take a look at Captain America's 30.99 uniform. Of course, we have other outfits for Captain America, for Black Widow. Again, we have a whole theme going on, and now of course Doom adding to the list as well. So again, my list goes on and on. But as far as my personal favorite, I'm saying Hulkbuster, because I just like the tech, the new upgraded tech look, and for Captain America. What was yours?
I'm actually going to pick a Summer Days, and I'm going to pick Silk. I just think she looks cute. That's all. It can be that simple sometimes.
Okay.
But we have some responses from those of you watching live right now.
Okay.
For one, Lotito DC says, excited for a Silk rework. She's one of my fave characters, and her current comic is great. I love a comic
That's
reader.
right, she got it, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Eric Aguilar says, nice Hulkbuster looks, and then there's a heart eyes emoji and like 10 fire emojis. Emojis are allowed. Alexander
Some content.
Mazouk, who answered our other question. Good job, Alexander. Says rescues abilities
Thanks.
and
Thanks,
overall
Kim.
her look is amazing. I am also looking forward to Silk and Dr. Doom.
The
getting
UI
some new
update is the content.
Little Big Bunny Rabbit
We'll see.
says,
We'll see.
Dr. Doom T3, finally! I've been waiting for a long time. Followed by Quicksilver looking cute, though.
Yeah. Okay.
Let's see. The Golden Thanos says, I'm excited for Hulkbuster. I've been waiting for ages
Nice, a
to
lot of
get
Hulkbuster
him.
fans.
Yeah.
Yeah. A tier 3
The
brand
energy
cute
from
look.
Cage is a lot better now.
Moonbro, Hulkbuster confirmed for Hulk busting meta.
Okay.
Dendi Triana Sandy says Hulkbuster just looks awesome. Got a lot of Hulkbuster.
A lot of
All
Hulkbusters,
right,
yeah.
I'm not the only one. Okay.
All right, and
Hulkbuster.
Juan Selva says, I'm excited for Summer Days Uni. Heart, heart, Quicksilver and Silk, heart, heart, heart.
Nice.
I love reading emojis.
Yeah, Kim reads the emojis
That's
very
unironic.
well.
And then, oh gosh, there's so many.
There are.
I have Lloyd Salisbury saying, gotta be Rescue / Hulkbuster. Matthias
Okay,
96.
this is part of the
Hulkbuster
stream
looks
now.
Dope. Moonstone, Silk. I cannot wait to use her. Very excited. Smiley emoji. Big smiley
Kim
emoji.
speaks emoji.
Uh,
Ratio.
Ralph Nicholas says Q is spicy. I think he means Quicksilver. Oh, we have
Kim is
someone who
getting
agrees with you, Cage.
getting some practice
Juan
into what I
Sebastian
do
Carrasco
when I
says,
stream.
all hail
Because I just
Doom.
read all
You
the
know,
chat,
all
right?
kneeling at the foot of Doom.
Good, as all should.
Nimesh Mishra says War Machine looks ready for war. He looks buffed. I agree with that. And we have Liam, sorry.
All these
Real,
comments are
saying, I'm
fake.
excited
They're
for
not fake.
Silk and Rescue.
They're definitely not fake.
A
Moonbro
lot
is
in
one
here
of the
just saying
commenters.
Dr. Doom, Hulkbuster, War Machine, Doom.
Cage is contemplating
It's nice to see. You
his
love to
life
see
right
it.
now.
That's good. We definitely when we reviewed definitely the content, we anticipated Doom being a very highly anticipated character, especially for the longest time under scene that players been wanting Doom to get T3. I was definitely happy when I first found out Doom was getting T3, so we're happy. I knew I knew fans would be even more
Cage
ecstatic
married?
over it. So we're grateful that the fans are gonna enjoy that.
Yeah, for sure. All right. Well, it looks like we've reached the end of our updates for today. However, there's one thing left, and that is the reward coupons.
No, not the
that some of
rewards.
you have been
Cage
asking
and
about
Kim, not the
a lot.
rewards.
The coupon name
No.
is Summer Days. No space. Summer,
Summer
as in the
Days, no
season of
space.
Summer Days,
No space.
as in more than one
That's
day.
the coupon code.
All together. Doesn't matter how you capitalize it. It will work either way. And yeah, it's not case sensitive. So Summer Days, enter that in as your coupon. It is good now until
Summer
7
Days.
p.m. Pacific, which is very soon. So please enter that as soon as you can. You can do this the original way on Android by entering it in the coupon menu of the in-game setting menu.
Get 20
or
more
on
stones.
iOS and Android, you can enter the coupon
Get
code
20,000
on the
gold.
coupon registration webpage. Again, Summer Days. We're gonna put it up on the screen once
Get a 50 biometric
so please
selector.
be sure to use it.
Then, of course, always stay tuned to our social media pages. We, of course, are on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. And, of course, the forum will also feature other additional info, such as the patch notes, which we know all of you were looking forward to, which will showcase all the information we shared today, but in far more detail. So you can guys look forward to that. And if you haven't already, like and subscribe. And we look forward to seeing more of what you guys have to say when the update goes live.
Thanks.
Yeah. All right, Cage. Thank you for showing us everything. Thank
Good
all
job,
of you
guys.
for joining us today. And we will
Okay.
see you next time, agents. Till then.
So long, agents.
All right.